Always have it on loud. Always have it on loud. All praise credit, nobody else. Peace alone. We're actually live already. People, it's got me and brother Wend talk. He's on the phone. This
Peace
is
and love, Israel.
this was a very quick spur of the moment thing. Reason we decided to do this live is because some of the things that we've seen. You can call in if you want. Hopefully, you can see. We're gonna share the screen so that everything that we can see. Matter of fact, brother, go on the thing right there to that one, the one that was just posted. So you can click on, you can scroll down and see the thing I'm seeing as well. This was a quick emergency. All right, this was okay, it's there.
Okay, yes, sir. Would you have to send me that link?
Just hanging tight, y'all. I'm gonna send you a link. There we go. All right. So I gotta click onto my thing. I'm gonna stop saying mine and say the People's Channel. We're calling everything people's Cash App, people's PayPal's, this People's Live. Might as well say the People's Channel. This News Channel is the People's Channel. That's something to start doing. Okay, hold on. Let me send you this. When this brother, we're gonna give you some credit too, brother, for sending this to me. After pause this. After I did a video on it, I'm sending it to your phone right now, brother. When talk, so you can see exactly what this brother posted on the bottom. Man, I was surprised, and he's dropping some bombs. So we got something to say about it, which is a good thing. So we're giving you credit, brother. We also this live, if you're catching out, it's good. I'm gonna post this live to my regular page too, because this will prove why. Did you receive it, brother?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, cool. This here, no, skip fee. They always trying to get me to go on some free trial. Bull crap. I keep telling them no. All right. So I'm gonna scroll down. When you scroll down, let me get you so I can hold on. See, I want to get out of all this mess on my phone, because as y'all know, my phone. I say my phone's retarded, but I only say that because they keep fucking with me with my phone and shutting my phone off and all types of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I see you.
All right, cool. I'm gonna plug this in. Let me plug this in. Okay. That's the new trick they're doing. Does your phone go off when it hits 20%? It just starts shutting off on you out of nowhere too. Sometimes. All right, right. So let's click on that. I'm gonna make this big so you might not see my face. I can see the whole screen. So we make so we can read what the brother said. Just give it a second, y'all. I'll wait. It's having a slow response time on it. Yeah, they doing that. They don't want it to get out.
Remember the video game Odd World.
Okay, here we go. Well, they had put I know what to do. Dang. There we go. I just gotta scroll down and just read. So are you on it already? The page already?
I see it.
All right. If you want to start scrolling down reading it to people, that's fine, because I'm trying to. Yeah, they're messing with you right now, so they can hear you. So I did a video. Real quick. Huh?
Ran the description of the interior of the house.
Well, the thing on the that he you see it already? They are seriously messing with my. They are no joke. Okay, hold on. Do the article. Yeah. So when I put a screen, these these guys. What's it doing now? I just hold on, y'all.
You're still scrolling.
They're just messing with my page.
I can see the captions and the screen here.
Okay, cool. 1 second though, because they're messing with my page, and they took. I'm on 2 different pages right now, so I haven't figured it out. And right now, looking at my other page. Okay, here we go. And they were trying to stop me. Yeah, see, they're trying to stop me from showing it to y'all. I just wanted to get to the. Just bear with me, y'all. I can't believe they're really doing it. Can you start reading it for them? I'm gonna explain this real quick. I did a video about the black cube, the alien black cube, and how the government is hiding it. Somebody leaked it out, so I forgot the lady's name, but she did a good job of leaking it out. And he's talking about the. She's talking about the correction, alien black cube.
Yeah.
Now she's talking about this alien black cube. Pause that.
Basically, you say they speak about this cube. The link to it is showing the definition from the cube.
Yeah. So hold on, let me open my page back up. The other one back up. Basically, this gentleman has dropped a bomb on some of the article I was reading to let you know what's going on. That's why this is emergency live broadcast. And I basically I want to read to you. Here we go. What he's saying, what he has said, and I think it's important because when I did this video, I was like, the transformers are coming up, how they can transform into a cube. That came up. Funny thing is, the creator had when I was like, I didn't ask the question out loud. I asked it in my head. I guess if you want to say it like that. So the question was, what are these cubes? Basically, what do these cubes mean? Who's in it? What are these cubes? The curiosity sort of thing went by. So as that happened, the creator let me know that there's demons inside those ships. Then, of course, in my head popped in was the Borg. Okay, the Nephilim giants are also computers with flesh, and they're fallen angels. And think about it, how else could a devil have horns attached to his body without any wires?
Right.
So it's starting to make sense. So that's what they had. That when I got that, had to start doing more research and start trying to figure out what was really going on with that.
Okay. Do you remember the movie? Do you remember the movie with the pinhead character?
Pinhead character.
Y'all remember that movie with the pinhead character?
Does anybody know what? Nobody's saying nothing.
There was a movie came out recently about like years ago about a pinhead character and a lot of other minions, and they had a cube.
What happened with the movie? Just so because I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know.
It's an old movie. It's got a guy with all these pins in his head. Huh?
Oh, you talking about? What's that fucking movie, man?
They put it right in our face.
Forgot about the movie. All right, so now all of a sudden they're not gonna let me see what some people have put down on the bottom there. Can you just scroll down and read it? These motherfuckers.
You talking about the captions?
Yeah, just read what the guy was saying.
Okay.
His comments. He has he has a couple of comments. Let's read all the way down so we can explain this to the people. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, can you read it to me?
Okay, so it's showing that you got pictures of the cube. They sort of what the cube is doing, like it's showing up there.
Yeah.
So they're trying to correlate that these beings are these lands being destructed and beings appear.
Yeah, those beings that's on the ship. Yeah, but I wanted the guy had put down when he was talking. I wonder if we can show up on here. They're just ridiculous. They're just ridiculous. Comments. His comments is what I really want.
Okay.
That's what I want. This, you can read his comments. I'm trying to go on my comments. Say that I ain't trying to go on my comments. Come on. All right, you know what? Here we go. Here we go. We'll see if they stop me from doing this. It's not. Read more. Let me read everything. Okay. Got it. These people are hiding. Okay, so they still hiding some of this, so I can read some of it, not all of it. Okay. So once I posted that video, he put Nibiru as Nibiru, but Nibiru is a mothership, which I already told you it's a planet-like spaceship. I've been telling y'all that. It is also a hellish place. I've been telling y'all that.
Mm-hmm.
Controlled by artificial intelligence. Well, if you look at the Nephilim giants, they are partial artificial intelligence. So they are driving that ship. The Nephilim giants are driving the ship, like I've been telling you, with a real what's that word again? They have a brain. You know, they're smart. They're intelligent. No, they are intelligent, not intelligent. Intelligent. Intelligent means just stupid. Intelligent means smart.
Right.
They always put all these backwards fucking words for English, right? So that he's letting us know that the same thing I've been telling y'all is 100% correct. It is a hellish light, but it is also a ship driven by these artificial intelligent Nephilim giants. Okay, that's why they keep showing you Terminator. This is why they're showing you this. Nibiru is home to the number 3 6s. 3 6s, as you know, is a sign of the devil. That is home to the devil, just like we've been. Now, the 3 6s will demand the worship of her. I've been telling you that the head devil is a female. Y'all wouldn't believe me, and there's evidence that I've been telling you that. Who won't worship her will be beheaded. And I've been telling you that there are going to be some of us, the ones who's going to get the super abilities and all these powers, we are going to be beheaded. We may escape to the wilderness, but they're going to be looking for us specifically because we are the ones with powers. What they don't know is that after they kill us, actually, I'm not even going to leave that. I'm not even going to put that in the bag. Just know if you die, you're going to the kingdom if you hit your head chopped off. I'm not going to let the rest out, the cat out the bag. But you know what I'm going, brother? Yeah, I don't want to say anything because I know they're probably going to watch it.
or block it.
yeah. So I'm not gonna say anything about that. But
that's why I say it's a shame because they can say and do whatever they want to do, but as soon as one of Israel speak out, it's a problem.
Exactly. Intergalactic mothership. He called Nibiru, but Nibiru. Kepler 71b, Wormwood, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same shit. Planet Hell, which is a spaceship. Nibiru contains 7 small spaceships, 7 small black cubes. So what we're seeing now is the 7 small black cubes. What do you do before you invade? You send scouts, right?
Look at Star Wars. When they brought out the TIE fighters.
That's right. So they
was basically orb shaped, but they had cube-like structure on it too. That they had angles to them.
Right. So these dudes are looking to invade. They're sending out scouts to invade the earth. In other words, they're getting ready to make their move, right? Um, so you was in the army, right? That's funny.
Yes.
A lot of folks. This is so funny. A lot of folks that's teaching the truth and that has the creator has put this group together. They either got some form of training of fighting skills, martial arts, or they was in the army, or they're the wives of the person, or the women that want to go who are older in age and single, but want to remain single. They're not looking to have sex with anybody. They can maintain themselves without doing that. They've achieved the ability to not have the need for it or to control it without the urge taking them over. So with noticing a lot of folks is there's a lot of folks on Marines that has actually and the truth. And of course we need soldiers. So maybe that training y'all that a lot of soldiers got was needed for this time that's gonna come. Now, let me ask you a question. You was in the army, right? Or you was a soldier of some sort?
Yeah.
All right. What's the first thing they do before you go to war?
Get a briefing.
To brief it. So maybe they got, and does that happen after they send a scout?
Well, yeah, the scouting, the intel and everything like that happens continuously. That never stops.
So the whole time while you're debriefing, you got scouts going back and forth, giving more intel and more information.
Yep. Before troops on the ground and actually the whole duration after we leave, we still scout.
Okay. So this is what these aliens are doing. The same thing that we do in war. They're doing the same exact thing. Don't forget the devil taught mankind, and he even taught, I hate to say it, some of our own people how to have war. So what these mankind is doing and what they have some of our people doing is the same tactics that they're doing as when they're in the army. So when you're in the army, and it's very important we learn these tactics, because then you know what they're doing, they become predictable. Now, so these guys are briefing and scouting. A brief means to plot, to come up with a plan, a soundproof plan that will work.
Right, correct.
All right, so that's what's happening now. The Bureau is fully controlled and owned by the devil. So now we got New Bureau. We got caught where it is, sending forth ships, cube ships, Borg ships. Your Nephilim are Borg type people, all right, in the flesh. And when they make the move, it's going to be really ugly. I was going to scan down and see. Now here's one that I didn't figure out. He figured this one out, right? Now, and here we go. Day of Destruction, DOD, which is on that.
Not Department of Defense.
That's right. Not Department of Defense.
Not GOD. It stands for Government Ordnance Disposal.
That's right. So we ain't talking about that either. We talking about the Day of Destruction. They actually posted this in a leak. I had to post my video on page like twice, and I was just complaining. It was probably like 40 minutes now, but it only took very short time to load the video. But when I first put it, they didn't even let it load. They blocked it. They said it failed to load. So let's just get this out.
Well, let's just get this out if we can. You know, the fact that they need to, Israel needs to realize where we are, and that's why it's our job to do as much research and getting it out to the masses as we can, because they know that we're energy sources. This land is going to be depleted of energy, and so you seeing that play out on a global scale, from China mining to the natural resources, et cetera, right? So we speak at great length of how we, as people who have melaninated, copper-colored people, we have energy too.
Right.
So this is one of the reasons that they're mining and trying to harvest our organs and killing us. Is what all energy sources. They came down here to deplete us of our energy resources. You see in every alien movie, when they come down here, what's the first thing they're looking for, different sources of energy. So now that they feel like the people who setting all of these boards up, these playing boards, they feed it right into the creator's hands, but they just don't realize it. This is what they were created to do. They're not going to win. It's just a big show that we watch.
That's exactly what it is.
It's up to us to figure it out on an individual basis. The ones that's chosen and responsible with the knowledge, the woke ones, as we like to call ourselves, more responsible. Videos like this help, even though they might not last for long. They still get out there in some sort of fashion. They still get out there. The information can't be withheld.
And I want to say one more thing there too, because they deleted it after you put it up there, brother. Killumina, Killumina, Soldier, number 8 and number 6. I guess you got a lot of channels like me. Maybe they're harassing you too. But it is what it is. But,
it is what it is.
So another comment he put on there, he was talking about Romans army, and then it doubles black army, dark army. Something about the Hoover Dam, and when he said the Hoover Dam, that the Nephilim giants will come through the Hoover Dam out of a portal, and that will be the devil's army. They're gonna be Nephilim giants, like I've been telling y'all the whole time. All right, and I didn't get it from myself. That came from the creator. That's how I would tell you. So it's not about me. I'm not taking credit. I give all credit to the creator. Now my brother here,
for power sources.
Now my brother here, he said something about the Hoover Dam. Tell him what you said about the Hoover Dam, about the guy.
The Hoover Dam, for a number of years now, as a power source. We know out here on the region where we live on the west, that if the Hoover Dam was to get hit or damaged in any way, that it would shut down the system as we know it all the way up to the eastern sideboard. And it would have devastating effect on the United States as we know it, because after all, we do feed on each other through natural resources. We rely on each other. This would, in effect, open up a portal as well. And they know this. That's why it's one of the most heavily protected sites in the country. Now, a couple of years ago, in recent times, there was a shooting. Someone had Gentile male, if you will, was trying to blow up the Hoover Dam, and he was killed. Go back and do your research. He prevented that portal from being open.
Right, because it was trying to open it a minute ago when a couple of us was doing things on a Hoover Dam, and I think that's when they had the floodings. And that's when they did. Who flooded that year? And they were going around shooting innocent black people in the street, as they like to call us. They were shooting the gang members in the street, and you seen that the bodies were in the ocean, just flowing down in the rivers on the street. FEMA went over there and did that, and they said they was helping people. This is like a couple of years back, y'all. I forgot the name, but they did that. So they're not obviously to help you. Then we got this over here, right? Daba Boo 77 put this out. It's a short video. It's like a 1-minute video, literally. It just goes by so quick. And he decided to. He's doing research on this right now. But look at this. Texas launches Operation Lone Star, sending National Guard and state troops to what? Secure the border. We are just talking about that yesterday, how they got all these people over there. You want to dive into that, brother?
Yeah.
We was talking about the border yesterday, right? Now they said.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're wrapping it up right now. It's actually a nationwide thing. One of the precursors to it was when we saw the Capitol riot. Then in other towns, but Texas is no stranger to it. They've been putting up these camps for a long time along the El Paso, Texas border. Now they're starting to move it up in high gear. We just got a report from the Midwest, in Minnesota specifically, that they're starting to board and put up actual fences around the city.
So they about to lock them in.
Because keep in mind, up in that region, they're real close to Canada. Canada's already locked in. So I was telling some people that it's going to have a trickle down effect eventually.
Yeah, because they plan for one area, they're gonna plan us for all the rest of the areas. So
Well, just look at the people that look at their practices. This is where the influence. They're locked down the people in their countries in the UK, you know, other countries that I can't recall right now, but I know because I do my research. But a lot of these countries, Israel. Yeah, Israel is another country they can't leave. They're forcing everybody in Israel to get the vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so all the Khazarians are being forced to get the vaccine. There's a lady.
Yeah.
You sent me the video when talking to on it. She's complaining about how they won't let them leave the city. They can't
leave the land. Period. They can't leave the country.
She asking for help, but ain't nobody gonna help them.
Nope.
Because they know that they ain't the real ones. Those are the fake Jews. And I don't even like using the word Jew because it's actually pagan. So they the fake chosen people. They're not even chosen. They the synagogue of Satan, and they're the liars that the Creator said He was gonna make them out to be. And now
they're not rich. We are. Israel.
That's it. They just stole your shit. It's gonna be given back. They don't have a choice. All this land in America, all over. Honestly, truthfully, we was all over the world at one point. So all this shit's gonna be ours. That's right. They gonna live what we let them live. Is what it's gonna. And that's one thing they know, and that's one thing they don't like. Okay. Danger from
changing of the guard.
Okay. And here's more news in, right? This guy's doing something on it right now, but I'll watch it a little later. I heard this report go by a couple times, and I meant to mention this. I think everybody needs to ban chicken. Here's why. Bill Gates announced that he wants to put the nanobites into the chicken. Now, why would he want to do such a thing like that? Considering that, quote unquote, so-called black people like to eat the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So that would mean that Bill Gates is trying to go after the quote unquote, because I'm using their terms, the so-called black people. So Bill Gates is evil, and then he's the biggest landowner in the United States right now.
That's a fact.
And with them chips, they can control you. So obviously, if he's buying all this land, his plan is also to try to turn you into a slave. And but Biden said something like they're gonna try to turn you into slaves.
Yes, he did. He also said he also said you ain't black if you don't vote for me.
Yeah, he did say that retarded shit.
But he also said in the I think it was the late 80s or early 1990s that he wanted to exterminate black people off the land. He wanted to make sure that we wasn't a problem to good-loving, fun-loving, wholesome white people of America. That was his agenda for way back then when he was working with Bill Clinton on the 3 strikes law. Mm-hmm. And who was their #1 fan back then? Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris, that's right, and that's why
we all think groomed her.
And they're using her good too. They fall for him just like they fell for Obama. It's the same. And then another thing, right? Dark secret, right? Now, why the government starting to talk about werewolves? And here's why they started talking about werewolves now, not the zombies. They catching these people, regular folks, regular old people in their houses, sitting down doing nothing, catching these werewolves on camera outside of their houses. Not one, a couple. And this is his 5th up. This is the Dark Secrets is his 5th upload on these werewolves. And all he's covering right now is a whole bunch of werewolves being caught all over the world right now. So you got werewolves. I told y'all them things existed. And then next you're gonna have hell dogs, hell monkeys, and then all this other crazy stuff. Bigfoot gonna start showing himself. So you're gonna start seeing all these things that people been saying they've been seeing for a long time. The Wendigo. What's some other names? All these retarded things that's out there.
The Yeti.
The Yeti, yep. Abominable Snowman. There's a couple other things. So you're gonna start seeing these things walking on this. If you in the cities, that's where you want you to go to wilderness. You're gonna see some of the things walk around on the streets.
That's right.
Never mind the zombies.
Well, they're already seeing the shapeshifter.
Yeah, you're seeing the shapeshifter.
They're only experience of the shapeshifter.
Yeah, they're already seeing that on the streets too now. Some
They're
places.
coming out in full force now.
Mm-hmm.
Having conversations with you, walking up to you in your local force, and you don't even.
So it is what it is.
They are here.
Yeah, they're here. It's no laughing matter, y'all. Sometimes all we can do is laugh because we see it coming. And ain't like nobody been telling y'all. Everybody's been telling people, and it's up to y'all to listen. But if you want to watch it, look up Dark Secrets or The Darkest Secret. He uploaded #5 on werewolves. His 5th video on werewolves. Okay, he did this 3 hours ago, so he's been going ham. So he got a lot of stuff happening right now, that they're not talking about. And I did post a video about the war that's going on. I don't know if you've seen it about when the soldiers took that missile attack from Iran.
Mm-hmm.
All the soldiers got brain damage now.
Yeah, it's getting ugly.
Mm-hmm.
So all the people are coming in to play for the final battle.
Right. Well, here's the thing, though, right? They told everybody Iran still got sticks and stones. Well, they looks like they lied because they barely survived that attack, and as much shelter they had, they still ended up getting brain damage. So that tell you how strong the aftershock was. That it caused them brain damage.
The Iron Dome system is what Israel had.
Mm-hmm.
They've been bragging about it for years, and Iran has always said that they got something, or they will have something in the future that will put their Iron Dome protect the test.
Oh, and it will. Those are.
Oh yeah, it's happening right now. They're basically boxed in, from the COVID enemies on all fronts. I think Israel's pretty much done. They are the chicken.
The chicken came home to roost, huh?
Yes, sir. That chicken in the pot that's boiling right now. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, baby. The earth will be cleansed.
That's right.
Starting with you.
Yep. So you might want to thank the creator for putting on me and brother Wend Walker. I gotta keep getting that right. Wend Walker, for us to go ahead and do this emergency broadcast live stream. This one time only. I'm actually gonna post this on my regular channel too. I think it's that important, and hopefully people will subscribe to the live feed because me and I didn't even say me, the circle, the people's circle. The People's Circle.
Shout out to the circle.
All right, that's right. The People's Circle are going to, we start the People's Circle. People, how do you say it again? Council. The People's Council.
The People's Council
has already started. Just so you guys know, and the creator's been putting this together. He's bringing more pieces together, and we're growing the numbers, which is pretty good.
And all praises to the creator.
That's right, and we want to thank the creator for allowing Rap the News to shed some light on the situation because we've been praying about the situation for a long time, expose itself or show the people the truth or to make things work out for the best interest of Israel. And whoop, there it is. So other than that, me and my brother will finish our conversation on the phone. But as far as live, we're getting off the live. So all praise to the creator.
All praises.
Everybody else, I'll post this video later. Hey, brother Sink, the brother Sink is on there.
All right, shout out, brother Sink.
He said Bill Gates. Love, Israel. He said Bill Gates just bought several thousand areas of farmland here. Oh, he's buying. See, Bill Gates is buying up all the good land in Arkansas because he knows it's going to be dropped so a lot of places he can farm land, but he's going to try to put some slaves on that land. Maybe Bill Gates can work that land. Maybe he can put a whip on his back, chain his ass up.
Well, talk about the smart cities that he has in Arizona too.
Oh, now you told me about it, so you know more about it than me though.
Well, yeah, for the past couple of years, only an hour away from where we live, Bill Gates is building what's called a smart city. That's old news, but a lot of people probably don't know that.
I didn't know it before you told me, so I'm pretty sure they haven't. They didn't know that. And he did build a smart city in Arizona.
Totally automated.
So if you ain't got, in other words, if you ain't got the shot, you won't have to be able to get in there, but you don't want to go in it anyway. My head system mess right now.
That's the Jetsons, baby.
Mm-hmm. So
he's creating his own Sim episode.
right. So that's what's going on, and yeah, they definitely, if he did that over there, he gonna do it a lot of other places, man. He picked the right state though. Arizona's mad big, so it'd be hard for everybody to figure out what's going on.
What else is here? What else does Arizona have a lot of? Selenium.
What's that?
Silica.
What's that? You
Sand.
Sand? Oh, sand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can build. Yeah, you can build stuff out of sand.
Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense that somebody over there has an interest in Africa. It says it's cronies over there to drain the resources, but they're really after the sand, the selenium, and all of the other natural minerals that are over there.
So they basically gonna go for the resources.
Well, how do you think they came up with the plasma rifle so quick?
Oh yeah, but that's right. Arizona and Texas.
Now you notice all these Star Wars weapons, we got them now, pretty much.
And then now Texas, right? You said something about they got. Now I know they got a civil war.
Yeah.
But you kind of broke it down. You broke it down for me how who's gonna be fighting who, and I think it's important that they know.
In the near future, we're gonna be seeing battles break out between the states over natural resource. We're seeing the previews of it right now during these huge migrations that we're seeing because of these quote unquote natural disasters.
And then Texas will be fighting who?
Oklahoma.
So you're gonna have.
I'm not just talking about on the football field, but they've been fighting each other over water for generations.
Right. So I guess they're gonna have to take them pads off and they're gonna put some guns in their hand.
Utah's gonna get dragged into it. Like places around Rawlings, the places that are really like far out and don't have water. Basically, if you live in these places and you don't have means of providing your product, water could be cut off as well as the power. And they showed you previews of that with what just happened in Texas.
Right. They did that on purpose.
Okay, but before that, they showed you a preview about what happens with how they're able to switch on and switch off the power in California.
California with the lights, it was flickering. New York.
Yeah, when they had all of the fires and everything, and the power went out, people were in darkness for days, and then the power company came up and they said the same thing they're saying about Texas.
So all they're gonna do is run up the same story over and over again.
It is the same story over and over again.
And so people got to start waking up. I mean, hey, see, get some generators if you can, but really prepare to get out these cities. Prepare if you guys, anybody wants to join us, that's Serve Creator only. Then my number's on the screen. You have my number. I don't hide it. Okay. Maybe.
But this is serious business, and you need to start planning, and because there's not going to be any more normal.
Yeah, normal's done. The so-called normal everybody keeps hoping for, they need to forget about it. Everybody's talking about they want the normal back, and I keep telling.
Yeah, Mr. J ain't gonna help your ass either.
Yeah, he helping them churches right now, so.
A lot of people waking up to that. Mr. J ain't gonna do a damn thing for you.
All he wants is that Mr. J's that pimping in the church with the offering plate. all he want is your money.
Money.
And if you give him less than a couple $100, like them church pastors, he gonna be mad at you.
Okay, so what's gonna happen when they run out of money? Because the dollar, we know the
dollar's gonna be gone.
Okay, so what the pastors gonna do when the money gone? They're gonna be looking for sacrifices.
Sacrifices so they can eat people, and matter of fact, hold on, China's already doing that right now. China is running out of food.
Yeah, they've been consuming their own for years.
And they literally eat their own people now.
That's not a secret.
And China was over in Africa A lot of Chinese, they threw them in jail and kicked them out because they was eating the people. The Africans even freed some just from these Chinese jails because they knew they would have tried to eat the people. These Chinese
and why?
people.
Why? Because they know we have power.
That's right. But them Chinese people, no disrespect. If you Chinese, I ain't expecting you, but your people are fucking nasty. I call it like
when they eat things, they don't eat things in their mind, in their culture, they don't eat things just to be eating them. They eat them because they have a reason. They said that these things have inward energies and things that they can do to heal you and enhance you. We don't eat like that.
Hell no. Eat that nasty.
We eat to live.
And we ain't supposed to be eating people.
Well, they ran out of resources. They don't have the things that we have in the United States. Like birds and squirrels and things that we take, they basically drained all of the natural resources, and this is the reason why they're branching out, trying to conquer this, just like we experienced here. This is why they branch out, trying to conquer other lands, and these lands aren't even theirs. They know damn well it's not there.
Right.
So that's why they're being erased off land right now.
Yeah, it's not there. They're gonna keep on trying. You see, they having problems. Yeah, they never give up.
Well, tyrants have always been persistent, but you remember back in the all the way up to the I think it was like around 1940s, 50s, Asians didn't even come to the United States. When they were done with them in slave labor, they put them on labor camps in California.
Yeah, they did. They did.
And so these people coming out here talking about everything's cool and they could take over. No, now you know she don't play fair. You know that dragon don't play fair.
No. But they know something. We're just watching. They all gonna turn on each other.
Oh yeah, they will turn on each other. I mean, that's what the whole thing is about. Because I mean, they turn on each other when they start getting into financial debt. Mm-hmm. So we all know from like a street perspective, if you don't pay up to the goons of the mob, they're gonna come break your legs.
Right. So that's what we're seeing playing out. Actually,
they have nothing else to offer them. It's over.
They don't have anything.
Yeah, they don't have. The United States doesn't have. The economy doesn't have anything to offer them but more lives and military might. Which, as you can see, China's not afraid of America's military might.
They don't fit.
They got backup from Russia and a lot of other countries that hate our country and our allies right now, and they're not afraid to show it. Mm-hmm. Their technology is gaining ground on us daily. And they got the money to back up because they get together.
They stick together too. And
they stick together, right. So when you have countries like Iran coming out and saying, yeah, we got something, but we don't want to tell you what we have. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like a silent threat or a silent taunt, saying we're not afraid of you. Bring it.
Russia be giving them all types of stuff, and this country can't beat Russia by themselves anyway.
Well, one thing was for certain, when 45 fed the GOD the chain, you didn't really think about it. He overspent, like they usually do, like they always do.
Right.
And right now you're seeing things like, well, you're not seeing a high level of enlistments in this country either, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I'm glad there are a lot of brothers who are not joining the Army and Marines anymore either, by the way, because that means a lot of folks are waking up. And I have one question: when the hell has the white man fought a black man's war?
Never.
Exactly. So why the fuck would we fight their wars? I said that a minute ago. And
our ancestors said it too. It was a different time, and so now the same thing is similar thing is happening. Mm-hmm. It's a different time zone, a different time frame. It's a different mental time state that we're in. Most of Israel is being punished. We've been in the time of Jacob's trouble for some years now. And people could say, well, we're in it or we're not in it yet, we're not fully in it or whatever. That's not the point. It's that we can feel it and we see results. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What we have to understand is that they've been programmed they've been sworn to do their part in keeping us stifled in prison, diminish our spirits, keep us isolated and separated.
Well, that brings us back to the Canaanite treaty between him and the devil, which was a long ass treaty. I had to do a whole lesson on it. It was so long. Mm-hmm. and we read the whole entire thing, and that was a long fucking video. That was some of my 8 old pages that they freaking, got rid of.
Yeah. And that's how we should laugh at it, because once it goes out, it can't come back.
But it's still messed up though. They know what they're doing. But yeah, so I think that's all we have for y'all today as far as the emergency broadcast live. And again, I will post this on this live on my regular page only one time, and I hope that people will start subscribing to this, because I don't know if you noticed, but this is why we've been putting exclusive information and going emergencies on as well. So y'all may want to be on this channel. And I know I posted this a couple times as far as my channel come on my channel. I have seen this page has been growing, but we do need more folks to get on the channel. So please make sure y'all do that. But with that said, all praise to Creator, nobody else. And I'll say, we love you from Mr. The News and from Windwalker. Okay?
We love you, Israel. Peace and love. Stay strong.
Love you too,
Sid. And do your research.
Yeah, always research everything, no matter who tells you or approves it, still research it. There we go. All right.